Hello, we're back to school. Our third week back of online school. I hope you're ready. I hope that your families got the messages that I sent about starting some small groups this week. I have some confirmations from families. I'm going to announce right now the times and the groups. I haven't heard back from some families, and if you are unable to join in today's group, I will be calling your families to see if we can make it work for Tuesday. But here's the plan. 9:45 is my first group with Rogelia, Shaylee, and Mauro. 10:30 is group 2, Alexia, Angel, Kevin, Christian, and Evelyn. 11:15 is Joshua, Alondra, Daniel, Atsiri, Amir, and Jenny. Taking a little break for lunch. And 1 o'clock is Carlos, Emily R., Marcus, and Dwayne. 1:45 is Fernanda, Emily G., and Eddie. And 2:30, Allison, Sophia, Camila, and Ida. And the last group of the day will be at 3:15 with Emmanuel, Reem, Remy, and Isabella. I hope these groups work out. We're going to meet either on video WhatsApp or on FaceTime or just a normal phone call. And in the future, if we're able to get the computers from the classroom to your houses, we will maybe meet on Zoom. And then I might even change this. We won't do small groups, but maybe we'll do a big group meeting on this program, Zoom, where we can have the whole class involved in a lesson. So these small groups will just be a time to check in. How are you? What's going on? What assignments have you been able to do? What work have you been able to do? Have you been able to read the book that I assigned you? And then we can go over questions. Are you having any difficulty with your math or your science? And then I'll be there to help. So that's the new groups. Like I mentioned before, I'm really hoping we can get you the computers this week, and that will change things. So today's schedule, Monday, April 6, 2020, starting the day off with reading for, I hope, 1 hour. Every other day I want you on Raz Kids, a minimum of 30 minutes. I really think you should do Raz Kids every day and take a quiz. I've also given you an article. It is through Scholastic. It is about a student with a disability, a physical disability, and she gets someone to help her make a special tool for her arm. I've also attached the Read Aloud playlist of Coraline. I've now read every single chapter on Coraline, all the way to chapter 13. I want to give you a chance to finish reading aloud that entire book. And starting Tuesday, tomorrow, will be a new Read Aloud book, which is Esperanza Rising. Then there's a PE YouTube video. And then today's writing workshop activity is opinion writing. Here is the question. Is watching YouTube good or bad? I'd like you to write a claim. I claim watching YouTube is boop, good or bad, because boop. And I want you to try and really write an essay like we were writing in class about chocolate milk. It should be 5 paragraphs. First, an introduction. Second should be your body paragraph 1. My first reason is boop. Body paragraph 2. My second reason is boop. Body paragraph 3. My third reason is boop. And then a conclusion. So a 5-paragraph essay if you can. If you really wanted to challenge yourself, you could find evidence on the internet. Is YouTube good or bad? You could look on Newsy LA. You could look on the Scholastic website. Math today, there are 2 videos. One is a practice on factors. There are 2 questions. And then second is a math lesson from the workbook, volume 2, page 284. And it is a focus on comparing decimals with the greater than, less than, equal to symbols. And then the challenge is Unit 6 in the math workbook. Science, there's a video on thinking like an engineer. It might start off that video a little boring, but keep pushing through. The reading gets more interesting. And then I give you some questions. Can you think of a problem, an engineering problem? Can then you define the criteria, the constraints, what might help solve the problem, so the positives, or the deltas, what might make solving the problem difficult. And then 3 is plan a solution. If you can actually build this problem solution in your house, that's great. More power to you. Finally, there's a fun science activity with magnets. If you have a magnet, if you have a paper clip, string, and a jar, you could do it too at home. Today's field trip is to see the polar bears in the tundra. Pretty cool video, pretty long on YouTube, 30 minutes. If you like it, send me a message. There's also a question and answer video. PE, another YouTube video for you. And then drawing today, I gave you 2 options. 1, draw Dogman, or 2, draw a narwhal unicorn. Alrighty, so that's today's schedule. If you have any questions, you know you can call me anytime or send me a message. I'm here to help. I'm here to chat. Over and out. Bye-bye.